Hello everyone, Aaron Black here to introduce you to the Omnissa Secure Access Suite with Google Chrome Enterprise Premium. Here is a tour of how you can quickly enable and administer these enterprise browser capabilities. This is an exciting and a very relevant solution for browser management and security offered by our Omnissa digital work platform. Enjoy. Best news about this solution is it is immediately consumable. It is very straightforward to onboard users. Most of your kids have already onboarded themselves. That's how easy it is to do this. So this is the process of creating a managed profile on Chrome. And for your lightest use case of unmanaged, completely BYO, this is the process. And you can customize it a bit. But basically, that's it. So in the upper right, you can see I'm just a test profile. That's my managed profile. I'm trying to launch gambling, which I shouldn't do. So it's doing the basic URL content filtering stuff and saying you shouldn't do that and logging it. And then here's using Slack via the browser. And so what I did is I actually just took some of the built-in rules and I customized them, and I basically built a rule set that is BYO Slack. So you'll see here, I can use Slack, I can interact with it, but I can't upload, I can't download, and I think I blocked printing as well. These are some of the granular DLP controls that a customer might say is required if I'm going to deploy this SaaS app on unmanaged or BYO devices. This is the thing that is unique to the enterprise browser. New security levers. This is data masking. I've set it to show only on hover. You could change it where it just doesn't show it at all, but doing PII protection. This is going to do paste bin. Your security team doesn't want you pasting anything into paste bin, so we've blocked that. Okay, so now we're on to internal apps, SaaS Watch. I'm going to show there's screenshot. Well, first of all, Pass is included in the bundle. You get Tunnel and you get Pass. Doesn't need to be using any part of the Omnissa platform to get started. In the background here, what you see very lightly, it says internal info only, and it has my username and date and timestamp. So yes, you can still take a picture of it, but you're taking a picture of yourself signing it as well. So redistributing that is not going to be the brightest thing that someone's ever done. So that's dynamic watermarking is what they call it. And I'm going to hit another internal SaaS app. So we're going to copy, and then we're going to paste not just into another website. We're going to block that, but we actually pull up a native app and try to paste into that, and it is protected even there. Because the browser is a lot more instrumented and aware than you might think. The APIs that sit inside Chrome are pretty impressive. Now you can see there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch a published browser that is also managed. Launching a published browser with the same experience or slightly different policies that apply. If you're running out of a data center, a browser out of a data center, you better have that thing secured, and not just up to date, but actually secured. Here's a quick tour of the Google Admin Console. I will say functionally, this thing is fast and furious. It gets it done, breaks it down into managed browsers or managed profiles. Either one of those are valid enrollment options that we can do easily. And the amount of information that it pulls back, even just from a managed profile, is pretty impressive. So we can do some posture management stuff here. You can manage extensions. That's another hot button for a lot of security teams. And then you can look at all the policies. Now we'll go into some of the rules, just some super basic rules. I'm going to show BYO Slack. Most of these are system defined, and I just tweak them a bit. So this will be something that if they manage Chrome OS today, it's the same console. That's just basically on the left in the tree. You find it a different way. This is my BYO Slack rule. Basically just saying, hey, whenever you interact with Slack, do these things. I'm going to block And you saw the demo of this. I'm just showing you basically the rule in the background. So there you got conditions, all sorts of fun that you can have with those. If you are a network appliance configuration guy, you'll love them. And then one of the things I like the best is doing a bunch of stuff you shouldn't do, like going to gambling or dadjokes.com. And then you click investigate rule and it immediately takes you into the log and it shows you the violations. And configuring this to roll into your sim is extremely easy. That's how we configured it in our environment. So that really concludes our demo. This is another extension of our value for SaaS apps from the Omnissa platform.